song establishes that it's meant to be from Shadow's perspective, and I just want to give credit to Casey for really emphasizing the desperation in Shadow's internal monologue. Although he's usually all cool and collected, keeping his emotions to himself, he still does have feelings, and this is one of the only times we ever get to see that portrayed in any kind of official media. Turning to the lyrics itself, I think it's best if we tackle this verse line by line in order to fully understand its meaning. The first line, "Can you hear me? Do you still hear my voice?" is Shadow talking to Maria. While on the arc, Maria and Shadow were practically family. They seem to do everything together, and after he lost her, it just seems like he can't let her go. He decides to talk to her, or at least he likes to think that she can still hear him talking to her. It's a common thing for people to do, acting like a loved one who passed away can still hear them trying to reach out and talk to them, so I understand why Shadow would be having those same feelings. The second line is, "Echoes back at me, why did you make that choice?" Shadow still wonders why Maria chose to sacrifice herself for him. She could have made it off the arc, and yet she stayed back so he wouldn't be captured by the gun soldiers. Maria always longed to go back and visit the Earth she was born on, but now she'll never get that chance. When Shadow reaches out to Maria asking if she can still hear his voice, all he hears back is himself wondering why he was the one sent in the capsule back to Earth and not Maria. The final two lines are referring to the same thing, so we'll just talk about them together. We're very explicitly told that Maria surrounds Shadow's life. The only reason Shadow was born was to help save Maria, and the reason he's alive today is because of Maria's sacrifice. She taught Shadow so much about the Earth and what it means to live. Shadow also took her last words to heart. He's the world's defender, and he will do anything to keep the promise he made to Maria, which is to keep the world safe. The thing is though, Shadow's memory keeps being tampered with. First, Gerald altered Shadow's memories in Adventure 2 so that he would help in destroying the world, not save it. Then, after sacrificing himself, he lost his memories and the only thing he could remember was his name and Maria's death. Now, at this point in time, the memories he made with her are cloudy due to all of his memory issues, and also as time goes on, his memory of her starts to fade away. He doesn't want the memory of her to fade, but it's just a natural course of action that happens with anyone's memories. So, to recap, Shadow calls out to Maria, but all he hears is himself asking why she sacrificed herself for him. He decides to live his life honoring her final wish, but the memories of her are fading as time goes on, and he wants to hold on to every memory of her that he can keep. Well, that was a ton of information for just the first verse, but it gives us as the listener more of an insight into Shadow's thoughts and emotions since he doesn't really express them that often. From there, the song transitions into the pre-chorus. Take a listen.